Whenever you're ready.
Hi everybody. We know every country has traditional food, and we know the history about the food. Today I will talk about my topic. Saudi traditional food. As you see the map, this Saudi is different like areas here. Like we have the red means the middle of Saudi Arabia, and the blue is the West Saudi Arabia. We call Hijaz, and the yellow is East Saudi Arabia. We call the Eastern Saudi Arabia. Today I will talk about the food. It's middle cuisine and Western cuisine and Eastern cuisine. Before I start with this cuisine, I went back to history of all the foods, the cuisine. And first I want to talk about the middle cuisine here. The middle cuisine, as you see the picture here, is the people where they live in the desert. They live like the normal life, and they like simple before the oil come, like before the revolution, they changed Saudi Arabia. Like we call them the people Bedouin. As you see, yeah, it's called Bedouin. The people living in the desert, and they actually like use without the transportation. They use the camel and horse, and they traveling for each side of Saudi Arabia. For example, they travel each side of Saudi Arabia to go to harbor of the different ocean. Like it's called the Gulf Ocean, and here Red Sea Ocean. They take a travel from the middle. They live in here, this area. They actually Bedouin is the native people of Saudi Arabia, like Canada. Canada has the native people, like Indian people, and Saudi Arabia also has the Bedouin. We call the Bedouin. We live in the middle of Saudi Arabia, and they travel to Saudi Arabia travel to a harbor to bring the food, the rice and the stuff, the food, and they back to the area. They like use the camel like every 5 months or 6 months. They go travel to the each side of ocean. Let's go to Western cuisine. Let me back to the middle cuisine. Sorry, I forgot the food. The middle cuisine. The first one is kabsa, and second one is mutaziz. I don't know how to pronounce, but it's mutaziz. And the third one is jurish, and the last one is croissant. And you see the ingredient of these food. We finish up first for the middle cuisine, and we are going to transfer for the Western cuisine. This picture shows us people have different kind of the clothes. They actually the immigrant. They not original Saudi. They moved from the different kind of the world, like for example, from Asia, from Africa, and just one country is Yemen. And this picture, like more than 100 years, it's the picture as you see the year, as you see the picture. They brought the different kind of food Then by the time they change the spices, and I will move to the cuisine, Western cuisine that you see. That's the typical of the food, like Bukhari rice. As the ingredient, it's red rice with the spices and vegetable with the chicken in the middle. And the last one is areca. Areca is the brown bread. They smash it by the hand to they make it make a hole in the middle and put the honey on the middle. We are finished from the Western cuisine to moving to from Eastern cuisine. Eastern cuisine, the people who's living. Sorry, but before that, I'll talk about the people. The people living, they originally from Gulf countries. The Gulf countries, it's the east of Saudi Arabia. For example, for like Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, and United Arab Emirates, and Oman. They have food, but they have less than the other cuisine like Middle and East. And let's just show you the Eastern cuisine. The Eastern cuisine, there are like two. I have a two, like as you mentioned, it's less than the other. It's Husseini, like Husseini that is on in Dammam. Dammam is the east of Saudi Arabia. It's a small dish, brown rice mixed with the spices and fish in the middle. And here the last one is haris. Haris, it's meat soup with spicy and vegetable. That's all the food we talk about. It's about the Saudi food, but the food by the time they change the ingredient and to take a good they taste it like a good flavor. And the last thing I want to talk about the ending was that we do not live to eat, but to know what is the sense of the eating until you choose love. Thank you very much.